I don't know about you guys, but that looks like a butt. That is some sort of animal boat. This video was filmed in the fall of 2024. A simple overnight adventure in the Wyoming backcountry. There wasn't a clear trail, just knowledge that the creek lay somewhere below. I didn't need a map for this one, just direction and a quiet place to camp. Today we are in the Shoshone National Forest here near Lander, Wyoming, and tonight we're going to do a camp out in the tent by the creek, hopefully, if I can find the creek. I believe it's somewhere behind these rock outcroppings behind me. It shouldn't be that far, half a mile or so. I don't know about you guys, but that looks like a butt. It's not just me, right? Does that look like a butt to you? Let me know in the comments. All right, so we're making our way down the valley here. Earlier before I left camp, my friend Kyle from the Wandering Shores and I viewed his drone footage of the area to get an idea of not only where this creek was, but maybe some of the lay of the land, so I knew how accessible it was. I know it's accessible if the place I'm trying to get to isn't. I can't really tell if I need to climb down a bunch of rocks to get to the creek, and I need the creek for water for tonight's dinner. If that's not the case, I'll backtrack up the creek a little bit, and I know it's flatter there, so we'll see. But essentially we're climbing down a rock face on the forest floor very slowly, and that's one of the things you'll notice in my videos is I don't go real fast. There's two reasons for that. Number one, obviously the physical limitations with the prosthetic. I have to go slower, take my time, measure my footing, and by that I mean make sure I'm stepping in the right spot where I won't trip and fall and get hurt. You got to be careful. And speaking of that, I have this Garmin InReach here if I run into trouble, and then in my pocket I actually have a walkie-talkie. I'll be in range of my wife and my friend Kyle should I run into some trouble, but again, not anticipating anything. It's pretty peaceful and I'm taking my time. Another reason that I take my time is I'm not in a hurry. Everybody has different hiking styles, and mine is to take it in, not necessarily to conquer nature, but just take in the environment. There's no other feeling for me that I've ever experienced than being out in nature. Like, it's the one spot where I feel like I belong. So that is some sort of animal boat. You can tell by how white it is. I don't know what animal, obviously. Hopefully it's not a person. It's not mine. But we're still headed this way towards that mountain. But we are not climbing, but the water should be over there somewhere. Now, That looks like a giant deer track. So I would guess moose, though I don't know for sure. If somebody knows, please leave it in the comments. We have seen moose here. Obviously that happened after a rain, and we've been here a week and it hasn't rained. So these are really old, but I'm using this as my thoroughfare. There's no reason to think a moose or some other animal wouldn't also do the same. So I just gotta keep my eyes out. All right, I moved the tent down from the little camp area just a little bit because it was flatter, and I'll cook my food down there, and leave my bear canister down there. But this was a little bit better place to tent. Now it's time for food, finally. Safe. All right, now I'm gonna get some water in this Gatorade bottle that I finished up. Normally you should treat your water in a stream or a lake or whatever you're getting before you drink it. I'm gonna boil this for food. I have actual drinking water, so I don't need to treat it otherwise. And I'm gonna use this so that I can get back up that hill without spilling any, rather than using the pot that I cook in. You guys got to see my view. All right, now we got to climb back up that bad boy with our water so we can make our dinner. Having fiesta rice something. I don't remember, but it should be good. All right, let's see if we can get up there without getting wet. The reason I do this kind of stuff is to encourage people of all abilities to get out and enjoy nature in any way that they can. And I've had some comments that it is reaching the right people, and that makes it all worth it. These are very hard to film for me physically, but very rewarding. So I appreciate it, and I hope that you'll continue to keep watching and supporting the channel. The more eyes we have on it, the more eyes see it, and maybe, you know, they want to try an adventure or something in their lives. So again, thank you very much, and I hope you enjoy the rest of this video. It's there next to the tree. We'll grab it. There's our tent. It's time to get ready for bed. All right, so I got my prosthetic off. I got changed into my warmer clothes for tonight. Again, I think it's supposed to get into the low 30s tonight. I'm not exactly sure, but I want to be ready. I'm trying out this little blanket as a liner in here. We'll see how it goes. I might end up putting it on top of me. No rain expected, just gonna be chilly. So hopefully I won't be. We'll catch you guys in the AM.
My friend just called and said she thinks that's to the hospital, and then the phone went dead.
Good morning. We survived the night. I didn't sleep particularly well, but mostly that was just normal. I don't think it got into the 30s, maybe low 40s, and so I wasn't too cold, but it is a little chilly this morning. I need to get all packed up and head back to the RV. It's only half a mile, so it won't take too long. I don't always need a marked path. I just need space, water nearby, and a place to rest. I'm always a little more at peace out here, and I think that's why I keep coming back.